Hey everyone, it's BDevine and welcome to a reading that is different, I guess, to anything else that I've done before. This is going to be a bit of a dream interpretation and I'm going to be using the Imperial Dragon cards to help you with it. So you choose pile number 1 or pile number 2, okay? And it's going to give you answers to whatever dream that you've had in the past that was puzzling to you, something that you couldn't figure out, a strange dream, a nightmare, whatever it is. But I was about to do this reading just as a normal dragon reading, and I got the message to do it as a dream interpretation. So maybe this is making sense to some of you. So choose pile number 1 or pineapple, pile number 2. I'm also going to add the sigil cards that I made. Okay, so let's start off with pile number 1. I'm going to move this one out of my way. All right, pile number 1. This is your dream interpretation. I will hold the cards up and help you. Okay, so firstly, the message that I'm getting is the part of the dream that was trying to bring messages to you was trying to show you how you are able to do things on your own and face your fears and face the inner struggles that you've had and the inner trauma that you've had in your life. This particular card, the Seeker card, is also known as the Fool in traditional tarot. And it can be a beginning of a journey either inwardly or outwardly. And this, I feel, it was like you had to face some kind of fear that was within you about a trauma that has happened in your life, possibly between the ages of 5 and 15. That's what I'm getting. Something that has continued to bother you or stress you. And here we have the Destroyer card as well. So it's like whatever it is that was trying to destroy you or trying to upset you or trying to hurt you was coming out in your dreams, possibly coming forward as someone chasing you perhaps, or seeing visions of people's faces. That could be another thing that's been going on. Or it could be a nighttime setting. Whatever it is for you, the trauma, the dragons are trying to help you to burn away that energy, that residual energy that continues to come up. There are frozen periods of psychic time, and it's like the trauma that you experienced as a child. It can come back at any time in your life when something is similar to it. So you have an abandonment problem or something and somebody leaves your life. You go through the same pain you did as a small infant or as a small child. So the dragons are saying no matter what it is that you're trying to deal with, that if you invoke them into your life and just ask for their assistance, they can burn away this energy that still plagues you. And there you go. And also the part of your dream was about healing. You know, obviously this is the Firmament card. So it's saying, like, even though these things have happened to you and your dream was scary, and maybe this is a recurring dream as well, that it's also showing you places where you need to heal, okay? And where you need to stop letting fear control your life in one way or another. Okay, so what else do we get from this? Okay, look at this. Firstly, you have the Earth Dragons, good health, karmic ties ending, happiness and grounding. So they are trying to show you that, okay, we can end those karmic ties. You don't have to be going through what you're going through. Let us help you. And bringing happiness. And you can draw this symbol or sigil wherever you like. Underneath your phone case or inside your phone, or where you're going to see it a lot, if that's what you want to have happening. And the other one is the Fire Dragons, end of a cycle, preparation, and open doors, news, chances, and opportunities. But first we have to clear, what it is that's been bothering you for many years. Again, if you need help with timeline energy healing, going back over things, counseling, spiritual counseling, mentoring on any subject, because sometimes you might have something that is really quite interestingly different to anybody else, and you may feel like nobody can understand you, but believe me, if you started to work with me with the spiritual counseling and mentoring, we would get it, fix it, and you'd be able to move forward. So if you need something like that, please contact me. So, time to destroy all of this energy that has been holding you back in fear, so that you can bring about this healing energy into your life. So if your dream was recurring, which possibly was if you got number 1, it's a dream that you might have had for a while, or something that keeps on coming back up in your life, it's time for it to go. It's time for it to heal and a new beginning to happen. If you chose number 2, this is your dream interpretation. Okay, this is what, and we'll also have those cards as well. This is what might have been happening for you. Obviously, this is coming on the top of my head kind of thing. So I'm doing my best to bring messages about some kind of dream that you've had that has worried you, upset you, or maybe fascinated you. So the first card that you have for number 2 is the Mischief card. Now this card can indicate obviously someone who could be causing you concern, or could be trying to upset you in your current life. This could be someone who you have trusted and the trust has been betrayed as well. This could be also a narcissistic type of energy, and maybe you've left a relationship or had a relationship in the past where this narcissistic energy keeps trying to come back into your life, or see what you're doing, or stalk you on social media, and it's causing like an internal anxiety. And I would say an anxiety in the heart space, like even to the point some of you might be having like palpitations and just anxiety just at any time coming up. I feel your dream is trying to show you or reveal to you where someone has been sending some kind of mischief or negative energy towards you. It may be the most unusual place. Okay? Sometimes we see our parents and people that we don't have a problem with coming up, and they could just be showing how you cared for somebody, or how someone was supposed to be nurturing you like parents would. Sometimes it is your parents that are narcissists, but you will know what this is for you. It's also showing you where it needs to stop. So if there is something in your life that really needs to come to an end, then this is showing you it's time, right? If something has been traumatically upsetting you, if you've been going around and round and round in circles with what you're going to do and how you're going to say something and how you're going to finish something, this is saying that you will get the right words. You will have the right words to say. Your dream is showing you that you're far stronger than you've ever given yourself real credit for. And those people who have pulled you down and upset you and, just being hideous to you, it's not because you're a bad person. It's actually the opposite. They actually see how amazing you are and don't want you to actually see that. It's time for you to break free from anything that is binding you. Any kind of addiction, or someone who is on drugs, or someone who has had a lot of history with back and forth energy. You have to put a stop to it, okay? And finally, if you do that, what happens will be that you will have that complete wholeness. Someone has definitely been messing with your energy. It's time to ask the dragons to protect you. You can just ask for the dragons of the 4 directions, earth, air, fire, and sea. North, north, south, east, or west. It doesn't matter which way you want to put it, however you want to put it, however you can remember. Asking for your guardian dragons, asking for your teaching dragons and the warrior dragons as well to help you to break free from cycles and patterns that are keeping you and your physical body in a state of panic, in a state of anxiety, in a state of trauma. This is showing you who, where, what, and how. Your life has gone from one phase to the next, and that you need to still let go of a few things in order for your life to begin to become peaceful and you to break out of this cycle and never have to go back into it. It's a very deep kind of a message. Okay? What else have you got? So your dream has been showing you where someone has been sending negative energy in your direction, narcissistic energy, where it's very confusing for you to understand their motives and why they do things and everything. It's very upsetting, and it needs to finish, because these people can come. A narcissist, even if you split up with them 10 years ago, can still try to seek you out and suck you back in. They love to watch you and what you're doing and send negative energy towards you if you're actually succeeding, because that's not what they wanted. They wanted to destroy you. Okay? They didn't want you to go on and do anything or figure it all out. You're a victim because you are someone who has empathy. You have a lot of empathy and care, and that's why you were a victim of this. And you couldn't see it, perhaps. Okay. So my little cards say, the abundance dragons, happy news from a distance, getting out of a bad cycle. How's that? Unexpected celebration and luck changes. Now you can use this sigil to bring in that energy for yourself. Also, the water dragons, soul energy, finding your soul group, healing, and abundance again. So you need to go ahead. You need to go ahead, number 2, and defeat this. Beat this whole thing and get out of this cycle that it's your fault. Okay? This is not your fault. You've been a victim of some kind of abuse here, and it's recurring in your dreams to show you that. Okay? Don't give in to that power. If you need help with anything, please know that at least you have, you have myself to talk to, and, we can get through it. Or I'm sure there's many people that you can talk to about this as well. So I hope that you guys liked the dream interpretation. The way in which the dragons wanted to bring that energy was just incredible before I'd even begun. The dragons were like, no, this needs to be a dream interpretation. So there you go. Sunday night, I'm going to be going live and right here on YouTube for more readings and personal questions answered, etc. A lot of fun and laughter, and look forward to seeing you. And until the next time, many blessings, and bye for now. Bye.